This is going to be the first patch of the year. Okay, let's see. What needs to be nerfed? Okay. Hmm. I don't know. But what do I want to see nerfed? Okay. I'm buff. Buffs, I really. Olaf. I mean, I guess Olaf, the minor buff would be cool. Other than that, I don't think anything else really needs to be buffed. But nerf, I want to see Jinx nerfed and items. Shield bow. Divine, I want to see nerfed too, but I don't think they're gonna nerf Divine. The passive on Divine is kind of broken. Okay, so let's see what they're nerfing and what they're buffing. Rek'sai nerf. Okay, and Sona. Okay. Oh, right, I forgot. Sona does need nerf. Okay. No, but no Vayne nerf, which is What does Vayne build? Let's check. Okay. Is Vayne actually getting indirectly nerfed? Okay. Okay. So Vayne does build Immortal Shield Bow What's End. So she is getting indirectly nerfed. So I'm not mad. I mean, I still think she needs a nerf, but I'm not gonna be mad at Riot for calling them idiots. Okay. So the first champ here is a buff. So what are they doing? Diana, AP ratios and damage increased on monsters. Okay. So blah blah blah. They want a buffer in jungle, and they also want a buffer in mid. Passive Moonblade. Okay. This helps her in the mid. Yeah, technically, but if you're playing her mid lane, unless you're maining her, just don't. There's no reason to play her in mid lane. This is definitely going to bring her back in jungle, though. This is a really good buff. An extra 50% damage, and the AP ratio is nice, too. So, Gangplank, he does perform complete garbage in solo queue, but I think he's good enough for pro play, as is. So, let's see what they're doing. Half a second on the cooldown, and 5 off mana cost. So he will be able to use like an extra Q in lane. Okay. Because of the mana cost and the cooldown stuff. You know. That's before backing. Yeah. I don't know, I think the players just suck at this champ. I think he's just really good in the meta. I think the meta around him is kind of just needs to be nerfed. So I don't really think he needs this. I think, whatever. Both of these, I think, yeah. Also, Rek'sai, apparently Rek'sai is supposed to be broken, but I've not ever seen her at all. She's a bit too strong in skilled play. Okay. So, you're gonna nerf the E. Plus... We're targeting that instead of leaving our Q max builds relative to change, or E damage, blah blah, converted into true damage at max. Okay, that I'm okay with. Yeah, I don't like this change here. I don't know. I don't know how good she is, right now. I've not played against her, so I don't know if she's good, or, if she's good in mid game, late game, early game. I mean, whatever. Sona, yeah, the champ is bullshit. Glad she does need a nerf. Armor growth. Yep, she's been overperforming play and pushing into the other brackets. Okay, so Riot. It's not average. Oh, I mean, okay. Maybe the buff is not aimed at average. Okay, yeah, okay. But this is definitely gonna hurt her. A little bit, yeah. Okay. So the R change is helping her. Yeah, I do think That's the correct build. I don't know if it's the most popular build, but last time I checked it wasn't, but it might be now. So I don't know. Yeah, Eclipse. Maybe week overall Eclipse has been the strongest lethality, increasing over or partially reverting these. Okay, that's a nice change, but it's not really going to do much. But it's a nerf. It does definitely make the item weaker. So you're not going to be able to use this like twice in like a quick fight, you know. Like you used to be able to. And then quick trades, you know. Quick fight, quick trades, you know, whatever. Force of Nature, this item sucked. It was mostly garbage for most champs. First of all, yeah, like they say here, see, Force of Nature's payout was a bit too hard to reach due to its duration tech. It's also a bit weaker than its counterparts due to Spirit Visage, so naturally we're adding more force to make the item make it heavy. Yep, yeah, yeah. See, so there's gonna be like a couple more situations where you're gonna buy this item, but not really that many more. So it's just better in the places where it's good. So you know it's gonna see hopefully more play because you know in certain areas where it's already really good, people are gonna want to get it instead of getting like Spear Besiege on on a lot of champs. But depending on what champ you're playing, like some champs will still take Spirit Visage obviously, and they won't care about Force of Nature. But I like Force of Nature, especially in like a low elo. It's a good item because it just gives you that speed boost, and sometimes you want that. You know, it's good for engaging. And then it like this is good too, so then you can just get stacks on like faster, like really long fights. Or if you just want to like trade back off and then go back in, yeah, like 7 seconds is a lot. You know, it's just like Force of Nature. It's like you, not a lot of people are actually getting like a lot of MR, and if you need, you can instead you can get armor. So if you needed the speed boost, it would just be better in a lot of situations unless everyone's like heavy magic, just to get the Randuin's Randuin's Omen. I think it's no, I don't know what it's called, but the 80 version of this item, the not 80 yeah, the armor, the one's good against 80 armor, the armor version of this item. It's just way better than this. Like armor items, the problem I hate with magic is they're boring items. In general, the armor items are just more fun and more creative. So I'd rather just build armor over magic if possible, whenever possible. Yeah, definitely forgot about this item like most of the time because it's a forgettable item. But now it's less forgettable and it's a better item. So Immortal Shield Bow definitely broken. Yep, specific like Vayne abuses item. Yep, like when champs just start top taking at some point they just decided like uh players decided that what's the other item the I can't remember now. No, wow, now that I'm recording video, I can't remember names of any of the items. What's the true damage item? The true damage marksman item that you know, it's great. It does more damage than shield bow, but shield bow is lifesteal. So yeah, you're just gonna sustain more, and then you're just gonna end up doing more damage overall. So nerf makes the item worse, but people are gonna still buy it who bought it before. It's just gonna make them weaker, which is good. That's good. The item is weaker, the champs are weaker, but this is another nerf. I like this nerf. So 10 less magic resist, cool, and a different build path. So Witsen has been a powerful early defensive and offensive option for attack speed champs. However, considering that its threat is a DPS item, its build path and stats counter magic damage a bit too much early. That is true. Megatron Cloak. Yep, that's a good rush item right there. Okay. Yeah. So you're still getting the Heartbound Axe, but now you're trading Megatron Cloak for Mantle. But instead of Longsword, you're getting a pickaxe. So, yep, the item's still gonna cost the same, which I think is good. Yeah, but I think you just lane bully less. This is in the situation where you're gonna rush it. You're still gonna rush it, but it's the worst. Yep, it's definitely a worse item, but not that much worse. Okay, a huge change of teleport. So the cooldown does not scale throughout the game. It's gonna be the same 360. Oh no, wait. Yeah, okay, until 14 minutes. The cooldown is gonna be 360. Okay. And on wait. What the fuck? Okay, what am I reading here? Blah, blah, blah. Yes. See? You can only teleport onto. Yes, it's going to be 360 until 14 minutes. The cooldown. Which is. I don't know how it's based on levels, so let's actually not. I don't know. But that's actually. That's like a boost, like in the very early game. Like if you get pushed out at level 2 or 3, then, that's a buff to this, you know. But it's overall, it's like nerfed, sort of. It's just changed. It's not really nerfed or buffed. It just depends on how you use it, and you're just gonna use it differently. Because they did actually, instead of trying to just kill their item right out, they did change this right here through 360. So it does actually matter the first like couple levels. The change. So teleport can only be used on allied towers once tower plating falls at 14 minutes. Teleport transforms into Unleashed Teleport, which can target allied towers, minions, wards, and certain allied constructs. Same as 2021 Teleport, that's good. Cooldown 240, which is instead of 210, it's going to be 240. But, so once it actually transforms, it's going to be probably better than the current teleport, because it's gonna have a lower cooldown in the. So that's gonna be interesting. I don't know about the different timings and stuff, but you're not gonna be using it to go bot lane or shit like that, like you used to be able to. So you're just gonna have to go top lane, and this is good for scaling top laners. The ones that just want to be top lane all game. So they don't have to worry about getting fucked in the bot lane by their enemy counterpart. They can just focus on getting in top lane and scaling. That's cool. This does not affect bot laners that would take it. And it actually does affect mid laners somewhat that would take it, but not really. Because a lot of mid laners that would want it are already good at, like, at least what I've been seeing is they're good at roaming to bot lane. So it shouldn't be a problem. So, ranked season 2022, split 1. Yep. They decided that it's gonna start the state on the 7th, this Friday. But for some reason, they decided, Vex is the newest champ, right? Yes, okay, so Vex is the newest champ, so they just decided we're just gonna give Vex everything, Vex Summoner Icon, Vex Emote, that's cool. Vex Permanent, Champion Permanent, and a Series 1 shirt. I love this. This is good. Series 1 External Capsule. It's better than getting a Vex Champion Permanent, because this is going to make the most people happy. So you're just going to get a random champ, Eternal. Let's see what I got right now. So what do I have right here? Come on, I should have loaded it. Yeah, I don't own any of the champs right now, but I will eventually own most of them, if not all of them. So I'm keeping those. I got rid of the other ones, like the major one I had. Changes to tier decay, which should be great for certain players, And then the correct. Oh, whoa. What does it say here? Decay rules for Apex tiers. These tier changes are intended to correct misplacements and improve matchmaking experience. Note this only applies to Apex to blah, blah. So this is not going to affect me, but it should be nice to the people. It does. So I'm assuming now, because it delays slow. It delays slower now. It's going to take longer to delay. Okay. Yep, and it's gonna, instead of stopping at Diamond 1, it stops at Diamond 2. Huh. There is Diamond Decay. No, there is Diamond Decay rules, but those are not changing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the rules are. I don't play in that. This is a cool change. So there's gonna be a new challenge. There's gonna be a challenges feature, which is gonna be arrived later this year, which disappointed. You know, it's not coming earlier. I feel like they didn't do a lot in preseason. Like the last preseason felt like they did so much work. I don't know what they're doing this preseason. Maybe they're working on some other games or doing something else. Maybe the Mundo's, you know, taking up a lot of time, or they're bug fixing, like actually. Yep. Okay, so rank armor has transformed into ranked crest. Yeah, okay. Your rank fresh. Ambient magic. I don't know what that is, but that sounds interesting. Oh, they're working on the challenge feature. Yeah. They actually might be taking a lot of time to actually implement the challenge feature correctly. I'm dumb. So, UI has been rearranged for clarity. That's always good. Clarity changes are always good. Long screen boards have been updated to match the new rank crests. That's great. That's good, of course. Then there's Clash. Looks like they've made Clash better. Not sure. This is a cool change. I don't even know how they're going to doing that. This says here that intentional feeding detection has been improved to evaluate more variables, and will go live to all regions this patch. Okay. Objective bounties targets with active objective bounties now have different health bars to indicate the bounty status. That's cool. That's a clarity change. I really like clarity change. I hope you can see the bounties on your own things too. That'd be cool. So, yep, better work for both teams. I would love that. That'd be perfect. There's some bugs here. I know that there is. Oh yeah, here's a bug I've noticed that was annoying me. So consuming Skarner Crystal's Venom Ward mark for his E fracture will correctly now deal the bonus damage. So they had a problem where it wasn't working. It wouldn't stun before, and it wouldn't actually deal bonus damage. I thought they fixed both of them, but they didn't fix this, so they fixed it now. I don't play the champ anymore because yeah, I don't know. I just don't play the champ. I just play a Mumu now, like every game. This is ridiculous that it's even a bug, but whatever. I don't even know how it's triggered. I don't even know how often it is. But fix a bug where 2 cannons would sometimes hit a untargetable enemy champions. Okay, as long as it doesn't go through oh, untargetable. Never mind. So it wouldn't be doing invincible champs. So this changes whatever. I was thinking like if you actually it still could have hit you. Oh, if you're in stopwatch, if you use stopwatch, new skins. This, I don't know if I don't know if I like the skin, cause it reminds me of Kindred, kind. This one's cool. I think it'll be nice in game. Yeah, see, like here looks fine. But like, but I don't know. Like in game, I think it'll look fine. I just don't like it how it looks here. I think it's gonna be a nice skin in game. The mask just looks like it just reminds me of Kindred, and I just like champs not to look like other champs. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like Nar. Seems like some other champ. So TLDR patch run down. Not much has changed for solo queue. The meta will still stay the same. The meta's still gonna be exactly the same, except Deanna's gonna be meta. Deanna's gonna be meta in solo queue. Gangplank's gonna be less bad. Still gonna suck in solo queue probably, cause players. Rek'sai still should be good. Sona should be worse. So I don't think she's like S tier anymore. High S tier. Eclipse nerf doesn't really do anything. Force of Nature, okay, that's good. Shield bow, yeah, it's weaker. Same people are probably gonna. Oh, there might be like one champ that might not want the shield bow anymore. I don't know who it is, but there might be like one or two champs that would just say screw shield bow, and we're getting the true damage item instead. What's that nerf? Yep, 10 is a significant number. Teleport change. Nice. I don't have to worry about getting TP'd on early game. New rank season. Vex stuff. This looks nice. Looks clear. Looks more modern. More modernized UI. Clash. QL. Q changes. Bug fix and QL changes. Nice change. Always a fan of these kind of changes. I will hope Riot does more of them upcoming. I mean, of course they will, because they like that kind of stuff. It makes it's good for pro play too. That's like, oh, I did not think about that, but that's gonna be nice in pro play to watch. These kind of changes make pro play better. Like I remember one of the biggest changes for making pro play more accessible for people to watch was with Aphelios. So you can tell what weapons Aphelios has more easily. Just makes it easier to watch and more fun. Yep, so that's gonna be it for this patch. Not enough changes. I was hoping for way more changes. Disappointed. We got nothing last patch, basically. All the changes in the last patch were good, but nothing, not enough. I still think probably Vayne's gonna need a nerf, so hopefully Vayne gets nerfed next patch. They touched her ult last patch, which is like, why? Nobody cares. She's still equally as good. Okay, maybe she's like 0.1% loss and win rate, if anything, But yeah, I've not been seeing Eclipse that much on melee. I've been seeing it more on ADC, like MF. MF's getting clips for some reason now. I don't know if it's just my ones or if it's everyone in the game. So let's just right. I hate that. Yeah, I think it's all of them, right? Or maybe they're mine or just don't. No, it's all of them. Yeah, they've just been. Yep. See, this is a popular build now on her. Shrildos? I don't know. I don't like this item on her. Because I just think Lord Dominic's. Oh, yeah. Nerf Lord Dominic's. Yeah, that'd be a good nerf. But I don't know. Probably just nerf the Giant Slayer passive. That would probably be fine. Or whatever. So next patch we need LDR nerf. Vayne nerf. Actually, do we need LDR and Vayne nerf? And I think that's about it. There might be other things that need to be nerfed, but we need. I don't really like No, what the fuck needs to be nerfed? I don't play in Halo, so I don't know what's broken in Halo. I hear Riven's broken, but you know, Riven's always broken. And her win rate looks fine, so she's probably not broken. People just like complaining about her. There's a bunch of other champs in Halo that people like complaining about all the time. Yep, so that's gonna be it for the patch rundown.